Stop worrying. Worrying stems from a desire to be in control. We often want to control our environment or outcome of every situation. But the more we try to control everything around us, the more anxious we'll feel. It's a vicious cycle to break. Worry, try again, control, fail, worry again, repeat. Worrying about things we can't control, like the state of our world due to the pandemic, our health, or someone else's behavior, will drain our mental strength at best. It can also lead to other toxic habits like blaming ourselves too much or micromanaging other people. Fortunately, we do not have to resign ourselves to be a lifelong worrywart. We can take control of our mind and train our brain to think differently. Here are two things you and I can do the next time we catch ourselves worrying about things we can't control. 1. Develop a realistic sense of control. Identify what is within our control and what isn't. For example, we can give our children the tools they need to succeed, but we can't force them to be productive. We can be the best partner for our spouse, but we can't force our spouse to be the best for us. When we strike a healthy balance of control, we'll see what we can choose, and we can choose our attitude and behavior. But sometimes there are some external factors that we just can't control. So when we are faced with a problem or experiencing discomfort, let's ask ourselves, is this a problem I can solve? Or do I need to change how I feel about the problem? If it's within our control, then we tackle the problem. If it's out of control, let's focus on our emotional state. Use healthy coping skills like prayer. Talk to God about the problem. Engage in a hobby to deal with the uncomfortable emotions that get stirred up when things are out of our control. 2. Build our mental muscle. Becoming mentally stronger requires us to have a balanced sense of control. Go to God. He says to us in John 14:1, let not your heart be troubled. Believe in God, believe also in me. In other words, he's telling us, don't stress. Don't stress about the children. Don't stress about the husband. Don't stress about the job. Don't stress about the finances. Don't stress about your health. Don't stress. Worrying is not going to make it better. Believe in God. Why should we believe in God? He has a track record of faithfulness. He is the one who spoke this world into being. He can take charge of everything. He says, I have plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. Let's trust God rather than worry. After all, we can do a lot to increase our happiness if we take time to trust God. When we stop worrying about the things we can't control, we'll have more time and energy to devote to the things that we do have control over. And this can be the key to reaching our greatest potential. God wants us to reach our greatest potential. He's calling us to cease from worry. He said, cast all your cares on me. Because when we put our cares there, He knows just how to fix, arrange, and provide our needs according to His riches in glory. When we worry, we are injuring our health. May God bless you and I and help us.